Rightio, good to go. Yeah, so thank you for having me on today. Today I'll just give a brief summary of how Riverina Local Land Services have been using drones to identify rabbit warrens. The drone imagery is something we've taken on board probably say in the last 18 months, and we've just found it really beneficial and time-saving, especially because it provides really fine resolution imagery. Just a bit of background on myself. Bachelor in Environmental Science, Masters in GIS and Remote Sensing, which comes in really handy. My current role I've been in now for 10 years. My main job is to provide project support within mapping and data analysis to on-ground biosecurity officers across the Riverina. And the main areas of work are invasive species, pest control programs, TSR management, and emergency management. So here are the drones that we've been using currently. The Mavic 2, it was purchased in 2018 and it's becoming a bit outdated. So we've recently updated to the Mavic 4 Pro. The main advantage here is with the Mavic 4 Pro, it's the extended battery life of 50 minutes compared to the 20 minutes on the Mavic 2, which really, it means you're not swapping batteries over all the time. And also having a higher resolution camera is really beneficial in the Mavic 4. Although that means that with the storage, there's a lot more data generated. So with the Mavic 2, roughly one image is 6 to 8 megabytes. And with the Mavic 4 Pro, it's 25 to 30 megabytes. So when you collect a lot of imagery, say over a 30 hectare area, it really adds up. So I've kind of found that flying at about 70 meters above ground level it's a good compromise between like data storage and spatial imagery resolution. So here is a map of the Riverina Local Land Services region. The purple lines on the map is the travelling stock route network. It's quite an extensive area from Tumut in the east to Hay in the west, and there's roughly 90,000 hectares of TSR across the region, which we don't have a huge amount of staff to support. What we're aiming to do with the drone is to target the worst rabbit affected areas and capture imagery with the drone to assess the condition they are in. This really helps us to target and coordinate baiting, ripping and harbour destruction projects across the TSR network. Here's the mapping workflow that I use to generate georeference maps. All these programs are completely free and anyone can download them. So yeah, anyone can do this. First, I start by mapping out an area in Google Earth and importing that into the DJI Pilot app. I then log and submit to AVR CRM and to get approved. Once that's approved, I go and fly the mission and collect the imagery. And then usually there are about 30 hectare TSR blocks. So collecting about 1,000 images, which I then stitch up and align the photos in Reality Scan, and that creates an orthomosaic 2D image in TIFF format. I then use Python to extract Latin long and other EXIF data from the photos and convert to a shapefile, which I then overlay in the maps. And we're using QGIS at the moment to produce the geospatial maps, which is on the next slide, which is what you see now. So that's what's coming out of all that. The red dots you see are the rabbit warrens that I've identified, which is a manual process. I have to look through the imagery and point and find out all the rabbit warrens and where they are. So that's really helpful for our biosecurity officers who then can go out in the field and target these areas. It's time saving. So here are some photos from the drone of the rabbit warrens themselves. So they're quite distinguishable. Like, it's really quite easy to pick up on the drone, which is capturing pixels at about 1.5 to 2 centimeters. And this is our Southeast Hay Rabbit Warren Ripping project that we've spent quite a fair bit of time on. You can see here, the drone really helps to quantify the areas that we've ripped. And it just provides awesome imagery. So it's really quite a good tool to use. And that's it. And thank you.